Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're reacting to the aura of Michael Jordan. I think the word aura can be kind of dumb sometimes, but I also feel like it's the perfect way to describe the energy that he brought forth my camera's all messed up, each and every day to the court, each and every day for the fans. And yeah, man, I just want to learn more about that aura because I wasn't there to experience it live. Obviously, I see after the fact, like anytime Jordan, like for the top 75 NBA players, like the energy he brought to the building did not compare to any other player. So I want to learn more about the aura of Michael Jordan, why people kind of just almost, they viewed him kind of like a deity almost, which is, it's just bonkers to me, but it almost feels like the same phenomenon as like Michael Jackson. And I just watched that movie, great movie if you haven't watched it, but I want to learn more about it and see how people were feeling back in the day. So let's check out this video, the aura of Michael Jordan, original video down in the description. Let's go.
He was a rival.
But all I know is head-to-head, Detroit, Isaiah, better than Chicago.
Oh, I'm
Isaiah.
saying is Giannis.
To others, a demanding teammate.
He tested everybody he played with, and I stood up to him.
He hauls off and hits me in the chest, and I just haul off and hit him right in the fucking eye.
But for almost every basketball player, Jordan was the biggest inspiration. Everyone wanted to be like Mike.
You know, you want to be fast like Isaiah, shoot like Bird, rebound like Barkley, pass like Magic, be dominant like Shaq. But man, I wanted to be like Mike.
To the world, MJ
That's such a cold quote, man.
was an icon,
Oh.
a global superstar who changed the NBA and sports culture forever.
One day you might look up and see me playing the game at 50. Oh, don't laugh.
To honor his legend, we've compiled a collection of the greatest stories about his airness, a player whom they called the Black Jesus, and the guy with the most aura in NBA history. There were certain players throughout NBA history who put fear in opponents' hearts. Kobe was one of them. Shaq was feared due to his immense size and physical prowess. Allen Iverson was feared too, as everyone was afraid to get their ankles broken by AI. While Larry Bird could take all your confidence away with one line.
Really just teasing. I looked around and everybody's looking at me. I go, who's coming in second?
However, nobody was as feared as Michael Jordan, who was as equally vicious and vindictive as he was a great basketball player.
Nick Anderson said 45 is not 23.
Oh, Lord. I would have said, man, y'all, you don't shut the fuck up. What is you doing?
That mother took out that damn thing. I saw 2-3. I said, oh, Lord, we in trouble.
You did not want to piss Michael off, ever.
Michael, who do you think you are? So at half, I have 10, and he has 4 points. He ended up with 44, and I ended up with 12.
Even though he played before the smartphone era, Jordan would read every news article and watch every TV segment to find even the tiniest bit of inspiration.
Dude, Jordan would have thrived in present day. He would have been on Twitter like Kevin Durant, looking at every single hater and then proving them wrong every night. I hope he would have dropped 50. Not because, okay, people y'all say the NBA is a lot easier to score in, which it is, but he would have dropped 50 even with the era that he was in if they had social media, because he would have been so livid.
Before the 1992 NBA Finals, some analysts suggested that Clyde Drexler might have an edge over Michael Jordan because he was a better three-point shooter. So, what did Jordan do? He
Proved them
scored
wrong.
6 threes in the first half, breaking the finals record for most threes in a half, as well as for most points in a half with 35.
Hey.
On March 19th, 1993, Washington Bullets guard LaBradford Smith went off for a career-high 37 points.
Straight up thought he was about to say LeBron. I was like, there's another LeBron in NBA history? LaBradford. Pretty cool name.
In a road loss to the Chicago Bulls. Following the game, Smith reportedly told Jordan, "Good game, Mike." Claiming that he felt Smith was mocking him, Jordan supposedly told people that he would drop 37 points against Smith in the first half of the team's next meeting,
Dang.
which was scheduled on the very next night.
Did he do it? Did he do
Jordan
it?
didn't quite live up to his braggadocious claim, as he only managed to score 36 points prior to halftime.
Humiliating. Aura dropped by 1 point.
Years later, Jordan admitted that Smith never said "good game, Mike," and that he simply made up this story to give himself some added motivation. But when you provided that
That's so crazy. Like, he genuinely has that psychopathic mind of, I'm gonna create narratives that don't exist.
motivation yourself, you were in big trouble.
We in Chicago. JR is having a good game. I was just like, yo, keep killing. Mike can hear me. I see him and Mike having a conversation. So he's like, he don't really know he excited. Now MJ on the back leg joint. In this next 67 minutes of play, y'all, We down 25 now. It was just at 2. Mike had 18. He had like 40 now.
MJ was ruthless, and he wasn't hesitant to pick on anybody and say whatever came to his mind. When the Chicago Bulls faced the young and talented Charlotte Hornets in the first round of the 1995 playoffs during a crucial moment in Game 4, with the Bulls up 2-1 in the series, Muggsy Bogues had the ball during crunch time, with MJ guarding him. Jordan stepped back and gave the 5'3" Bogues the chance to shoot, while yelling, "Shoot it, you fucking midget." The shortest player in NBA history took the shot.
Yo, why we bullying Muggsy?
It didn't come close, as he was just another victim of Jordan's brutal trash talk.
Nah,
However,
dude.
Jordan didn't care about size, and he
pick on someone your own size. I don't like that.
wasn't afraid to challenge much bigger players. After Dikembe Mutombo bragged that Jordan never dunked on him,
You haven't got me in 6 years. Just go ahead and say it. No.
MJ got him the very next game they played,
No way.
while giving Mutombo a taste of his own medicine, the
Love that.
infamous finger wag. A very similar story happened in Utah when the Bulls played the Jazz, and Michael dunked hard on 6'1" John Stockton. Jazz owner Larry Miller yelled, "Pick on someone your own size." So, on the next possession, MJ dunked on 7'1" center Mel Turpin and shouted, "Is he big enough for you?" But Michael was competitive in everything, not just
Amazing.
basketball. During the 1992 Olympics, the members of the Dream Team often played cards and shot countless rounds of golf between games. They also played ping pong, where one player ruled supreme, the young college guy Christian Laettner. Laettner defeated Jordan badly the first time they played, and for 2 days, MJ didn't want to talk to anybody, feeling humiliated by a guy who hadn't even played a second in the NBA. But Michael, being Michael, secretly had a ping pong table delivered to his room.
I've heard through the rumor mill that Jordan had like someone go out and buy a ping pong table and take it up to his room.
Practicing maniacally for a few days until he was ready to get revenge. Nobody was safe from Jordan when it came to competition, and Michael would do anything to win. And even though he was one of the richest athletes of all time, he still never missed an opportunity to take money out of his teammates' pockets.
Back in the 90s, the Chicago Bulls would entertain fans by staging virtual races between Bulls on the Jumbotron during timeouts. During one timeout, Michael Jordan bet Scottie Pippen $100 on which Bull would come in first place. The two bet on the games throughout the season, and Jordan almost always won because, unbeknownst to Scottie, Michael would take the court before the game to see the races being tested out on the Jumbotron.
Michael was notoriously
So he cheated.
harsh on his teammates. And the most famous story of his ruthless competitiveness was when he punched Steve Kerr during practice.
I just haul off and hit him right in the eye.
However, that's just one example. Jordan also punched Will Perdue.
Will set a legal pick on MJ. MJ said, "Will, don't do it again." Phil said, "Run it again." Legal pick. MJ walks up to Will. Boom!
Let him up.
Let him up. It was over. The next
Man, I don't know that Jordan would have survived the social media era simply because of stuff like that. I think he still would have, obviously, but like when Draymond punched Jordan Poole, we did not hear the end of it for a while. Jordan Poole got his feelings hurt because it went public. Like, the punch was recorded and it went public. It wasn't just private. And I feel like if he's just out here punching everybody and these things go viral, these players aren't going to want to mess with Mike anymore. So, like, I don't know, man. I'm curious what would have happened with that anger if he was in present day. I don't know if it would have flown under the radar like it did back then.
day on the plane, Will gets on the plane with a huge shiner.
When the Bulls let Charles Oakley go and brought in Bill Cartwright, Jordan resented the loss of his friend and took it out on Cartwright, calling him Medical Bill and intentionally throwing impossible passes at him in practice to draw attention to what he perceived to be his bad hands. In The Last Dance, we saw how MJ talked trash to Scott Burrell. However, Burrell later defended Jordan, saying that he only used intimidation tactics to challenge his teammates.
He just wanted me to be prepared for what I was going to face later on in that season.
I like this mentality because a lot of people are probably just willing to be like, he was a jerk, he didn't treat his teammates right, all this, all that. But I like that he has the mentality of, he's challenging me, he wants me to be a better player, he believes in me. Love that.
Still, some players weren't equipped to handle this kind of criticism. Kwame Brown, whom Jordan selected first overall in 2001, might be the biggest example of Jordan's ruthless approach gone awry.
His hero's Jordan, his nemesis is Jordan, but his real nemesis is Oakley. I remember we sitting at the bar, and Jordan there, and Kwame is like, yeah, I'm gonna him up. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Kwame was like, he by himself. Bartender, shots, give me 5. Jordan come, hey, ho, what your ass over here doing, ho? And Kwame didn't say nothing. All you see was Kwame take them, hit them shits, boom, boom. And he was like, oh, you trying to get some courage, huh? Oakley downstairs. That's all MJ said was, hey, ho, you trying to get some courage? Oakley downstairs.
After Kwame's disappointing first couple of months in the league, the 38-year-old Jordan, who unretired and became Brown's teammate, started bullying the 18-year-old to toughen him up. Even when he was past his prime with the Wizards, MJ still had plenty of highlights, and he could still get under people's skin better than anybody.
When Jordan played Kobe, you know, Jordan won, and then at the end of the game, I guess Kobe was wearing some Jordan 8s, and, you know, Jordan smacked him on the butt and said, you can wear the shoes, but you'll never feel them.
Yeah.
However, all those stories of trash talk wouldn't be as amazing if Jordan's game couldn't back it up.
True.
His teammates said that the Bulls' practices were often harder than games because Jordan demanded perfection, which in turn made the actual games easy.
The one thing about Michael Jordan was he never asked me to do something that he didn't do.
Jordan was a star and a leader from the moment he stepped into the NBA, scoring 37 points in his 3rd game and leading the league in total points in his first season in the league. His aerial ability was unmatched and something the NBA had never seen before. When he dropped a career-high 69 points against the Cavaliers, he was telling poor Craig Elo exactly how he would score on him, and then he did it. Even his biggest critics had to admire Michael's game.
Joe and I would be on the phone, and we'd be talking because we got to play against them, right? And they were playing New Jersey in Chicago, and Joe and I, you know, we talking, and Jordan came down on the left side, caught on the left wing, went through a couple of dribbles, and then he took off on the left box, and dude floated all the way to the right box.
Yeah.
And
Ridiculous.
then laid it up on the other side. And I swear to God, Joe and I were on the phone, and for about 5 minutes, man, it was just dead silence. Just dead silence.
It's so unfair, man.
MJ's scoring prowess is well known, but his defensive ability was equal to it. Quick, agile, strong for a shooting guard, Jordan was a nightmare for opposing wing players. Due to his long arms and gargantuan hands, he was able to clasp the ball like it's an apple and outright snatch an opponent's dribble. Michael ranks 4th all-time in steals, and in a 1988 game against the Celtics, he stole the ball 8 times in the first half.
It's been the Michael Jordan show so far with 8 first-half steals. That's a Bulls record.
Of course, the most famous and the most important steal of Jordan's career happened during his last game for the Bulls, when he stole the ball from Karl Malone, after which he made arguably the biggest shot of his life.
Number 6. Jordan, open, Chicago with the lead!
For his career, Jordan made 28 game-winning shots, including an NBA record 9 game-winning buzzer beaters.
Dude, who gonna get to 10 first? Who gonna be the first person to ever get to 10? I don't know if we'll ever see it. Kevin Garnett got 5? That kind of surprises me from a big man. He's the only big man on the list. Man, Joe Johnson was cold.
Which cemented his status as one of the most clutch players ever. After Jordan retired in 1998, the Bulls had a catastrophic season, setting a modern-day record with just 49 points scored in a 1999 game against Miami.
The Bulls setting a new record for offensive futility. They score only 49 points.
Michael had 39 games of 49-plus points with the Bulls, which proved how badly the Bulls needed him. In 2007, at the age of 43, Jordan was running a basketball camp when he got challenged by the best high school player in the country, O.J. Mayo.
In front of my camp, he starts this thing about, you can't guard me, you can't do this. You know, I got my campers here, so I can't really go where I want to go because of my camp. So I stop the camp, send the kids to bed. We go back to playing. And he starts his whole thing that you can't guard me, you can't do this. And then finally I said, look, dude, you may be the best high school player, but I'm the best player in the world. So from this point on, it's a lesson. And from that point on, it was a lesson. He never won a game.
Even when he was past the...
Dude, losing to a 43, like, obviously 43 is not that much after he retired. But still, dude, you lost to retired Mike.
Age of 50, Jordan's competitiveness was unmatched, and he was still able to beat NBA players one-on-one.
He did have the chance to go one-on-one with Michael Jordan earlier in the year. You know, can you take me a little bit through the game?
It was a dream come true for me. Because my boss now.
In his early years, Jordan was not a drinker, never touched alcohol during the 80s, but he suffered from insomnia, and a doctor told him to try drinking a couple of beers before bed to take the edge off. After that, Jordan started drinking regularly, oftentimes before games. However, that didn't have any impact on his game.
On the bus, and MJ like, man, drop me off here. And he dropped him off at the bar. He said, he's gonna have some beers. He tell us to pick him up on the way back to the game. We get on the bus, yeah, man, I'm feeling good, right? Bubbly, you can smell the beer on him. Going through warm-ups, man, I'm seeing 3 rims. I'm gonna shoot at the one in the middle. Got 30 at half.
Even after 36 holes of golf and a dozen
Crazy.
beers, MJ could still score 40.
Meet me
A dozen beers and you drop 40.
at Sunset Ridge. Early, we're gonna go play 18 holes. We played around, beat them for a couple thousand, and I'm getting ready to leave. Now, Bulls are playing that night. They play Cleveland. So I'm thinking he's leaving. It's 10 o'clock. He's like, no, let's go play again. We roll around another 18. He goes, I'll bet you that we win by 20 points and I have more than 40. Son of a gun goes out, scores 52, and they win by 26 or something after 18 holes of golf.
Insane.
And
36 holes of golf.
36 holes of golf
all day.
and having like maybe 10 Bud Lights.
It's ridiculous.
Jordan's aura was simply unmatched, and he is by far the coldest dude to ever touch a basketball. And so,
Who do y'all think is the second coldest dude to ever touch a basketball? I'm thinking Kobe. I feel like Kobe had that similar aura because he was trying to be like Mike. But I'm trying to think if anyone else has come even close. I feel like it's got to be Kobe. Allen Iverson was pretty cold, but I don't know that he would ever live up to Kobe and Mike. Because winning is part of it. You know what I'm saying? You got to win as well to have that. I'm just going to say Kobe. Let me know if y'all have a different opinion.
someone who could intimidate players just by his presence.
One time we played the Bulls, we get off the bus before the game. Jordan parks inside his Ferrari. We're getting off the bus, and he's smoking a cigar.
Before the game?
Before the game. And he's like, who's going to check me? Everybody pointed at Calvin.
One time, Michael got so bored that he started counting his points backwards against Steve Smith.
One time I know he started counting backwards. You know, he said something like 38, and I didn't get it, Reggie. You know what I mean? And he started saying 36. I said, wait a minute. So he's going backwards, and now if he gets a 0, he got 40.
MJ could hit free throws with his eyes closed
That might be the best thing I've heard in this video. Oh my gosh.
and switch hands mid-air before a layup in the NBA
38.
Finals. Nobody was above Jordan, not even presidents.
There is a reason you call somebody the Michael Jordan of. Michael Jordan of neurosurgery, or the Michael Jordan of rabbis, or they know what you're talking about. Because Michael Jordan is the Michael Jordan of greatness. He is the definition of somebody so good at what they do that everybody recognizes.
With iconic quotes like,
And we're walking off the floor, and Tex looked at me and said, you know, there's no iron team. It's not an iron team, but it's an iron win.
or I've never lost a game, I just ran out of time. And to learn to succeed, you must first learn to fail, just added to Jordan's legend. Of course, there's also the iconic I'm back one-liner when he unretired for the first time in 1995, which was something that the Terminator would say.
I'm back.
And in fact, for many players' championship dreams, Jordan indeed was the Terminator. And even though those big 90s suits look out of style now, they still look good on Jordan.
Nah, dude, they look great.
Jordan, who inspired a whole generation on how to dress.
Okay, yeah, only Jordan can pull it off. I'm gonna be honest.
And he was the very epitome of cool.
But I remember, man, and I'll never forget it. He showed up to the joint. And I just remember the reaction from everybody else. All the other, 74, you know what I mean? All the other 74. And I remember the reaction from them, you know what I mean? Like, I was looking at it like, yo, this man is the man.
Playing with an unmatched drive to win, a killer instinct to destroy his opponents with legendary trash talk, and a style that matched the substance, it's perfectly clear why everyone wanted to be like Mike. This man oozes confidence, and without any doubt, he is the player with the most aura in NBA history. Thank you for watching. And if you like this one,
dude, what a great video. I know y'all don't like nonstop all the time. Y'all told me they suck. But I like this one, man. It's a good one. It kind of kills me that I wasn't able to witness this live. I mean, it's cool and all, being able to see the end of, like, being able to see things after the fact, but it still kind of kills me that I never got to watch it live. But either way, great video, great things I learned about MJ. I think my favorite news story is him counting down from 40 and letting you know after his first shot, I'm going for 40. That's just crazy. But let me know what y'all think about the video. Hope y'all have a great day, night, whatever time of day it is for you. Catch you guys on the next one. Doses.